Hi, I'm Mario Armstrong, host of Innovation Nation, and I'm telling you tonight's event was massive. It was right after CNN's Black in America 4 special, all about Silicon Valley. They called it the Promised Land, the new Promised Land. We had some of the most impressive thought leaders ever in one room. We had 6 panelists. We had a room full of people, about 225 people in here. We did a full online broadcast of a televised event. It went on so many sites. Huffington Post carried it, Blacks in Tech carried it, Black Web carried it, so many, Interactive One carried it, so many sites were there to carry this information. And I'm telling you, we found today a next step into this larger discussion on economic parity, technology, and how we need to insert ourselves, and minorities overall need to insert themselves into the success fabric of this technology industry that we are all in. And at the end of the day, I hope what you get from this video and what you get from any of the things that you've been seeing online about this Black in America discussion in this Innovation Nation is that we have the opportunity to move the ball forward. This discussion does not start and end with Innovation Nation. This discussion is the beginning of a serious movement of getting more people of color in economically viable positions inside of the technology industry, investment of the technology industry, and overall supporting those who want to pursue those academics in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, because they become our future innovators. This is just a little informal part. We just wanted to say thank you, get you guys in a seat, get you guys comfortable, and get you here so that you would be ready to watch the presentation this evening. While we had your attention, we were hoping to do a couple of quick things to share some information with you, but also introduce you to some key folks that you will see later this evening. Standing over here to the right of me, come on over, gentlemen, we have Hank Williams. Hank Williams is in the actual CNN documentary. You'll learn more about Hank in just a second. We also have Wayne Sutton, who is also in the CNN documentary. These gentlemen flew from North Carolina. This one drove from New York and has to drive back this evening to New York to be on CNN first thing in the morning. So please give them a round of applause for showing up.
Country boy from North Carolina to go to Silicon Valley, tech capital of the world. Be able to visit offices like Facebook, Twitter, Path, Yabongo, Tag, Google headquarters, of course. It was just amazing experience to network some of the smartest people in technology, period. And then living in the New Media Celebrated Startup House, that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing where I want to do just once in a lifetime, but it was a fun experience as well to get to live with 7 other entrepreneurs with like-minded visions of being successful startup founder.
Wow, I've been developing software since I was 13, and that's 30-something years ago. So, I think I came out of the womb, I was writing code. So, basically, I'm a serial entrepreneur. It's what I've spent my life doing, building companies, creating products. And so my current company is CloudCo. It's my latest venture.
CNN Black in America is groundbreaking. It's talking about something that a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of people don't know that, this is a problem. You can see tweets going out the show that people were unaware that this was an issue, that there weren't black people doing startups. And as a black entrepreneur who's currently working on my startup, I'm glad somebody finally addressed the issue.
I think we do get beyond it. I think one thing Mario mentioned at the end of today's session was you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Being immersed in this was really sort of a wake-up, and it's really pretty distressing to actually think about the numbers and the dynamics of what's going on. So, my hope is that the documentary and our activities here can get people thinking and talking about the issue more and maybe move the needle a little bit.
Because one of the panelists today was mentioning how the value of diversity is getting different perspective, and there's no doubt that women, our gender, have certain perspective on apps, on programming, on what we want to see in an application or what we want to see in tech.
My initial thoughts definitely is that there's a lot of energy around tech diversity. This documentary will be huge for our community and nationally because there'll be a buzz about really making the tech space more inclusive and opening up opportunities to folks that aren't really in that space at this point to increase that 1%.
I mean, this whole event is proof positive of that. So hang in there. Definitely look at mentors, look for people who've done it, look for people who've made it, and say, hey, you know, how do I get it? What are some tips? You know, and be humble.
Find the people that you want to get to know better and who you respect and admire, and get up and talk to them.
I started my first company in 10th grade, and it's an awesome thing because people, you know, they totally are disarmed by your youth. And it's a great time to learn. All of your expenses are paid because you're living at home.
That's going to be a wrap for Innovation Nation here at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County in the state of Maryland. You've heard from some phenomenal people. Share this, tweet it, put it out there. Use the hashtag #BIA Live. Go to the website. If you missed the full session, you can get it online at marioarmstrong.com. And I want to thank all of our special sponsors. This wouldn't have happened without AT&T. Thank you so much for your support. The marketing arm, thank you for your support. And the Maryland Department of Business and Economic Development, thank you too, as well as UMBC and, of course, my buddy, Dr. Freeman Rabowski. That's it. We're out of here. Innovation Nation is a wrap. It's up to you to carry it's up to you to carry it forward. Now, you got to pay it forward. It's up to you to move the momentum in a new direction. See ya.